Welcome to Ypsilanti, Michigan, home to the Eastern Michigan Eagles. As we'll see a squad from the MAC, the Delaware Blue Hens. Squaring off with another team from the MAC, the Eastern Michigan Eagles. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Eastern Michigan ready to kick it off and get this game going. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Delaware's offense will come out first. There's a receiver who's going to draw some attention, Jesse, but really, he's just part of this whole offensive puzzle.
He hasn't been the most consistent guy when it comes to catching the ball for this offense this year, but he has had some big moments. He has had some big games as well. And, David, you know, from a roster standpoint, they're generally not going to overmatch or overwhelm anybody from the receiver spot, but this is a dude that can get it done.
I think that's the biggest point that you made. It's a guy that has the potential to make big plays. And if you're pointing to a guy, he is the one. Talking to coaches, like, they've seen flashes in big moments. They need to see it consistently, and it starts today.
Looking to throw on first down. Gets it out quickly. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. He'll ride his man on the option. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And the Blue Hens racing to the line in the hurry-up. Wide receiver comes in motion. On 3rd and short, just trying to get enough for the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Blue Hens are on the move. Here's a quick throw out to the left. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the first. The run from the shotgun. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Oh, better look out. Turning it on. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line.
And that's a first down for the offense.
The give to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. When they've got him looking run, now to pass. It's complete to the left. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Delaware.
And that is exactly what you love to see as a head coach, watching your offense take the field, first drive of the game, and you're methodical, and you take what the defense gives you. You make good decisions. You don't have negative plays. You don't have missed assignments. That shows your head coach that you are locked in and ready to go.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point makes it 7-0. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And he's going to try to return this one. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. So Eastern Michigan's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys.
And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
And you could tell this offense wanted to create a little bit of space being backed up, but how about the D? coming out firing on all cylinders, getting the sack on the very first play.
And the Eagles, now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. From the gun, running back on the move. Never underestimate the power of moving forward and creating breathing room. He's up to the 17. Wide receiver going in motion. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Oh, and it's picked off. Threw it right into the teeth of double coverage.
Man, I love night games because you have all day to get excited, get jacked up, and you could tell the QB might have been a little too excited. Forcing the ball into coverage on the first pass attempt, creating the interception. Now this defense has set this offense up in a great position to get some early momentum.
Guys, the Blue Hen offense going to work. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Got a man.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Right on the money. Tackle is made at the 33. It's about a 5-yard pickup, and that'll be enough for a first down. They'll run it from the gun. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. And the Blue Hens want to crank the tempo.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
He'll keep it himself. They make the tackle at the 22. We'll give him 5 yards on the play. It'll be enough for a first down.
And I love that decision by this quarterback. No monkeying around, man. Get to the spot, get the first down, lower your shoulder. I don't need a big play. I just want another set of downs. Nice job running the option, knowing where the first down marker is.
The play action fake. He's got the tight end. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. The Blue Hens will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Wants to throw on 1st down. Makes the catch. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Now on 2nd and goal. From the gun. Give on the inside. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. They want to fight this one in a phone booth. 3 tight ends on the field on 3rd and goal. They'll run the sneak for it. Sneaks it in.
The defense knew coming into this game they were going to have their hands full. Not only did they have to worry about these running backs in their running game, they had to worry about the quarterback as well. On designed runs and on scrambles, they didn't have an answer for him right there.
PAT unit on the field. And the extra point makes it 14-0. So that drive covered just 44 yards. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Got it in the middle, it's Clark. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to fire. Catch in the middle, it's Clark. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the The quick out. Let's step back here and look big picture for Eastern Michigan. It has been a season to forget, and honesty compels us to say changes are probably coming.
I'm not sure, but I think Reese Davis just fired a coach. Is that what I heard? I'm pretty sure that's what just happened. Listen, hasn't gone well. You've heard the outside noise continue to get louder and louder, haven't met expectations, and this is the business we live in college sports, when you get paid a lot of money to do a job and you don't perform.
Listen, at the end of the day in college football, it's results-oriented. They've lost football games this year, and so all signs right now pointing to them potentially making that change before next season. If they're going to stay competitive and they're going to field the best team and program possible heading into next year, then it looks as though a change is inevitable here.
Offside defense.
And you got to focus, right? The first thing you're looking at as a defensive lineman, the first thing you understand is the ball starts with a snap count. I have to line up, see the ball. When the ball moves, I move. I know it's simple, but you still see guys jumping off sides all the time.
The Eagles trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Caught in the backfield. It's Jackson. Each brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Makes the grab. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. We've come to the end of the period. It's Delaware holding the lead. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. Now to see if they can answer this early blitz here in the second quarter. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. And he'll have to find the line and generate some power, a 46-yarder from the left. It is good. Now the lead is down to 11. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
A lot of interest in this CUSA showdown today, so let's catch you up to speed on things. Liberty is in front. They've led for most of the way. However, Sparky isn't exactly putting this one in the win column just yet. They're up by a field goal over Tulsa. Conference USA tends to make its presence felt, and we'll circle back if anything big happens you should know about.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Trying play action. Fires to the big fella. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. They'll break out the Wildcat to try to move the chain. Snap to the back. They finally make the stop, but the defense out of sorts against that Wildcat, and they give up a big play.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas, right back on the football.
Looking deep down the right side. It's complete. They will score. Touchdown, Delaware.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. To the ground with the back. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Eastern Michigan going fast.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
It's complete to the right. Breaks the tackle. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. And the Eagles in a good spot here with second and short. Guys, let's chat a little bit about Eastern Michigan. They were really excited about the pickup they got last week. Commitment from a 3-star defensive back, David. And when programs at this level can get guys like that in the building, everybody celebrates.
That whole building gets excited because transfer portal is one thing, but high school recruiting, when you can get somebody out of high school with some raw tools that are really good, you can see the future could be bright. You take those guys, you try to develop them instead of going into the transfer portal.
He makes a catch. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Finds his tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The Eagles with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking to throw again. Firing to the right, complete. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. They'll need to get this one to the 31 here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He hurls one deep down the left side. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. Oh, he missed it. No good. Couldn't find a way to draw closer. Still an 18-point hole.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
They're going to open this drive with a pass. Flips it out in the flat. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? They'll move the wide receiver. Off the play fake. Unloads it left. Makes the grab. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. And the DB making a huge play, knocking it away downfield. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Got him downfield. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. And the Blue Hens have their offense in high gear. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's 2nd down. They'll run play action. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
We're only in the first half already. This guy's got 2 TD passes, so you could see the defensive coaching staff on the sideline telling this D-line, guys, we got to get after this guy. We have to affect his rhythm and not let him be so comfortable back there. Right there, they were able to get after him. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
That's why you got to avoid 3rd and long situations if you're on offense, because the defense knows it's pass, and all these guys are pinning their ears back. They're getting upfield, and you're under so much duress. On top of that, you give up a fumble. That is a huge play for the defense.
They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. Leaves it with the running back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Now the play fake. Fires to the right. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30. Eastern Michigan going fast.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. You just got to get him to the ground quickly.
This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Off the bootleg and rolling out. And here's a fumble way behind the line. How in the world did the offense retain possession?
Woo. Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Off play action. Bringing the heat. And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack.
Yeah, and how about this defense, man? That's the third sack of the day. They've been putting pressure, getting him on the ground. Not something they've been good at throughout this season. This defense playing better because they're getting more pressure on the quarterback.
Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And the return man couldn't get to it to make the catch, and the ball will bounce out of bounds. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Reads it, fires complete. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. They'll run the counter. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. So what do they have for third and short from their own 23? From the gun, wants to pass. Works the middle of the field. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Get it out on the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. The Blue Hens have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's second and a mile. Finds us back in the middle. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Just keep slinging it. Snagged out of the air. Good tackle there to stop him short of the first down. It'll bring up a big decision. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Punt is in the air. And the punt will hit at the 7, and they can't corral it. It goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. Out of the gun to give to the back. Fighting off the defender. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. Looking down the middle. Wide open downfield. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense.
First down for the offense.
To the air on first down. Got his man downfield. They finally get to him, and what a play there to pick up the first down. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Tough to beat a good half of football in a great town like Ypsilanti. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double-team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. And just like that, let's send it back to the guys inside the factory.
And the Blue Hens will line up to kick off and start the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. And he's got his man on the sideline. He'll come up a little short of the first down. And the Eagles can really attack on this 2nd and short. Motion from the wideout. Wants to go up top. Makes the catch along the sidelines and steps out of bounds. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Tries to surge ahead on the sneak.
Oftentimes when offenses get a first down, that's when they like to speed up the tempo. You're seeing them now go hurry.
Keeping it on the ground with the running back. What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss.
Brings up 2nd down.
The give to the tailback. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The Eagles are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He got it out to the 34-yard line. Not enough for the first down. Let's see if they punt it away. They bring the punter onto the field now. He'll go back to work and punt it away for the 2nd time. He'll wave for the fair catch and haul it in at the 25. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. Running into the open space. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Back to pass. Caught near the sticks. It's Marks. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. Looking downfield on first down. It's complete. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. The Blue Hens with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Motion from the wide receiver. They're looking to get the edge with this one on the toss. He's going to lose a yard on that one. 3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. They want to throw it. Safe completion on the screen. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45.
Man, this guy has had an amazing year all season long. He has stepped up and made plays for his team when they needed it most. And with that last completion, he's now crossed 4,000 yards passing for the year.
And the Blue Hens are rolling down the field. Wants to go up top on first down. Catch and stride inside the 15. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9.
Now, anytime the ball goes in the air towards him, I feel like it's his. Like, there are no 50-50 balls. He just makes plays game after game, play after play, and you see him featured in this offense for a reason.
Beck's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Blue Hens! And the beatdown has ensued.
And the passing game paying dividends right now for this offense. They just had a big play through the air to get him down in the situation. So let the quarterback deal. Great job reading coverage. He found his open target, accurate throw, and 2 plays through the air, and they've got 6 points on the board.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he makes the extra point. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Conference USA action right now, fellas. Wait till you see how things are playing out. Liberty is in front. They've led for most of the way. However, Sparky isn't exactly putting this one in the win column just yet. They're up by a field goal over Tulsa. Conference USA tends to make its presence felt, and we'll circle back with any big changes, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. It's complete. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. And the Eagles line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Makes the catch. And they stop him just short of the stick. It'll bring up a decision on 4th down. Trailing by multiple possessions in the 3rd and desperately needing a score, they'll go for it on 4th down. Oh, he's got some space. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. The Eagles pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Wide receiver comes in motion. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. So now it's 2nd and long. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He lost one down the sideline. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt. Here's the return. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. He'll pull it on the read. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. A strike downfield to the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense.
He's brought down at the 43-yard line. First down.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Got his man. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3.
The tackle is made at the 50. 2nd down coming up.
Wants to go up top. Grabbed in the middle. It's Marks. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this 3rd period. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. As we start the 4th quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. They'll give it to the back. He had no chance. A host of defenders back there for a loss of 4. The Blue Hens with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Quickly to the tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf.
It's 3rd down.
From the gun, the running back has it. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Perhaps emboldened by converting a 4th down earlier in the game, they'll try a 2nd time. Tries to get it on the ground. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down?
And it's a turnover on downs.
Starts a drive trying to go up top. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. The defense coming up big there, and the sack is great, but the secondary deserves some credit too.
No doubt. When you can cover like that in the secondary and drop back in your zone and only rush a few, and you feel comfortable getting home and they're going to get to the quarterback, that is a great feeling, and that's fun to be a defensive coordinator calling the plays.
And the Eagles, now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Soft spot in the middle. Push down for the tackle. As they come to the line on 3rd and short from the 43, I wonder if they already know they'll go for it if they don't make it here. Lost one deep down the right side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. Direct snap. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Got his man. And he's brought down after a nice gain. It's now 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line.
That's a first down for the offense.
Out of the gun, the inside give. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the Blue Hens trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. Fakes the grab. Good pickup on that one. They will stop him short of the line to gain, and now we'll see what they do on 4th down from the 17. Trying to do it on the ground. Will not get there. A 4th down stop. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quickly complete. He finds enough room to get it up to the 28-yard line before going out of bounds.
And that's a first down.
Here's the handoff. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Brings up 2nd down.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Working that left side now. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the 1st down. Tight end now in motion. They'll go to the ground. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, the running back has it. He steps out of bounds right at the 45-yard line, and now they're starting to put things together. The Eagles come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. With the catch, it's Yates on his feet at the 40. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Offside defense.
So the offense will decline that penalty after the big play. Man, oh man, those types of penalties just drive defensive coordinators crazy. It was 4th down, now 1st down.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They've worked it down to the 30. This defense standing tall, trying to force a field goal try. Gonna look downfield again. And he got a hand on it to knock it down in the end zone. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Makes the grab on the left. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down.
Big loss on the play. It's a turnover on downs.
They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. We've reached a 2-minute timeout. In all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. To the air on second down. Gets it out fast. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle. It's marked. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
And they found the big fella again, and they found him early and often today. They featured him here in the 4th quarter. Still time left in this football game. I imagine he's going to still continue to get the football thrown his way.
The RPO, fire complete to the left. They run him out of bounds. He gets it to the 47. The Blue Hens come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. He'll do it himself. And the tackle is made, but there has been a flag thrown. So that penalty is going to cost them the first down as they back up, and now it's second down. The play action fake. And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. The deep thinking brings some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. Looking to throw. Fires one high and deep. Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 4th down. Kick is in the air. Fair catch is made at the 15-yard line, and that's where they'll start this drive. Wants to throw on first down. Makes the grab. It's Conley. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Offense will use a timeout. 19 seconds left in the game. Now on first down from the 28. To the air on first down. Zings it complete to the right. Great to have perfect blocking, but you can also make your own, and that's exactly what he does, getting it up to the 36. And the Eagles can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Flips it out on the screen. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. They'll call timeout with 9 seconds left on the clock. Eastern Michigan has it and a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Takes the easy throw in the flat. One more play to pad the stats.
On the play. Brings up second down.
Second down, he'll throw it. Here's a heat. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Well, after back-to-back losses, this team is really teetering on the edge of disaster.
They got to try to hold on to the positives, as hard as that is to do right now, having lost a couple back-to-back, because this team has good players, and they've got good schemes on both sides of the ball. Just things have not gone their way. They just need to make a few more plays to turn this down.
Yeah, and then they can do it, and they will do it. Listen, you got to get the players right. You got to get those guys in there believing. This is part of what happens. You got to take a few lumps sometimes, take those losses, but this team's going to figure it out. You can tell they got the right stuff.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse